Everybody, it's Colleen here. I didn't plan on making this video, but here I am. I'm still plugging away a little here and there on this journal before I send it out to her recipient. But I thought I would just show you something I sat down not to do, but did. And I'm going to add it with this journal just because I can't get enough of this kit. So you're going to be sick of this journal. But I think this will be my last video, I promise. So as you know, it's the Country Kitchen by SS Digital Studio. It's a design team project I did for Banya. And while I sat down to make a quick little envelope to share with you for a page spread, I ended up making this little accessory to go with this journal. Like I said, I can't get enough of this, these pages and papers. So I printed another one of the pages. I love this gingham and I love this blue green type, like a wooden wallpaper. And so I backed it on to this gingham and I folded it document style. And then I just started. I took the offcut from the original, folding it over. I didn't want it to be taller than my journal, so I cut it down this much. Then I added this as a flap, gathered some papers, just some fun papers. This is from that Sears catalog I recently shared with one of my vintage finds, but it's one of the, kitchenware pages I thought would kind of be cool in this, with this kitchen journal. I added some of the tags as a pocket and I added more tags. I didn't ink them. I just didn't want to spend too much time on it. I spent enough time on this journal. This is from one of my vintage cookbooks and I put in a homemade coconut cake recipe and I made 4. I was originally going to use these as pop-outs at the top of my journal here. But this journal is so heavy already, and if I added height, I would have to fit it into a bigger box, which is a lot more money to send. So I just thought I'll use them as page tabs. But I stamped some scripture and I double-sided with cardstock. And I punched a hole, added some muslin and some bulb pins, and each one has a tableware dangle to add to the dangles that I already put on the bigger journal. Not the same ones, these are different ones, but I think now that's almost my whole collection on the journals, I think. And so I just added some pages. I glued this down. So I just wanted you guys, I'm showing you this because I just know that there are always people looking for super fast, simple ideas. And like I said, this was an impromptu sit down and I just started making pockets and cutting out more tags and adding some tabs. So some of the insides. And you can see what I do. I always take offcuts and I try to always use them up. This is from another vintage recipe book. And a little offcut there. Another page tab with a dangle. This is the center. So it's not in depth. It's just, it was simple and fun to just throw together, not throw together. It took me a little while, but I wanted to add something extra to the journal. And this is a pocket full of large cupcake tags, journaling spots. There's a lot of these throughout the journal as well. So I just wanted to add a little extra, and the back is the other part of that pocket. So as you can see, I only glued here and at the bottom, right across and here, and I added it after I did my pamphlet stitch. And then some more tags, baker's cupcake cake tags. Oh my goodness. I hope you guys check out Banya if you haven't already. Yeah, there's a lot to the kit. And I know I'll make more projects, but you see, if you double side when you print, then when you flip your pages over, there's not that white showing, even though the white is perfectly fine. I just thought I would add it for a little extra color. So yeah, I just thought that was something I'd like to share with you guys. Maybe you are inspired to do something simple like this as well. It doesn't take much. Just coordinate some of your pages. Use book pages. Use, old vintage pages. You don't have to use kit printables. I just wanted to, because like I said, look how cute. Isn't that cute? I also want to show you one more thing. I added another page spread. I added a couple, but I'll just show you one, because I think you guys, for those of you who haven't already done this kind of a page spread, you might find it fun to do for yourself. So I'm going to look for it here. I feel like I put it closer to the back. I've added it since I showed you this flip through, so please bear with me here. Maybe it's this last page. Okay, think, Colleen, think. Or did I put it? I should have done this beforehand. Don't you guys just love going through your journals? There's always something extra, some other little fun idea to add. My problem is I don't stop, and oh, there it is. Okay, so what I did, excuse my reach, is I took it's a 2.25 inch circle punch, and I punched out 5 cardstock circles. And all I did, I'm sure you've all done this, but for those that maybe haven't, it's just a cute little floral, sort of a floral tuck, using this as part of the kit, so it kind of all blends in. Added a little scripture stamp there, and one of the kitchen journaling tags backed onto an index card, and it just slips right in there like that. I thought that was kind of cute. Simple, quick. You just glue them around however you want. You could add more. Could make it a more flourished flower, but I just thought I'd share this simple little fun page spread with you guys. Okay, so I'm going to set this aside, and I'm going to do one more quick pocket with you. I saw it the other day. I want to, I'm not going to say because I can't remember. It was somebody who happened to come on my YouTube while I was watching something else, so I quickly flipped to it. And I've made these in the past, but it's been a while. So I printed a couple other pages. This is going to go on one more page in the journal. I'm not sure where yet, but I just need to do this. It's cute, and it reminded me of why I like this style pocket. So I think you take the page. No, I'm going to do it. So take the page widthways, whatever page you're using, and you. I'm not sure if it's the short. Yes, I believe it's the short side. So just sort of crease it so you get a straight line, whatever size you want. I'm doing this right with you right now. I'm not cutting the border because I'm just lazy, and I just want to get this pocket done. It's about as excuse me, straight as I want to get it here. Okay, and you just crease it along this way. I think it's always nice to use your bone folder. Okay, I don't know if it matters which side you fold over, but I'm going to do, wait, let's see. Yeah, I'm so sorry, you guys. I just got in from a walk with my dog, so I think it's the spring blossoms that are clouding my throat at the moment. Okay, so yeah, so you just fold it. Okay, sorry, let's do this again. Widthwise, fold up to a crease, and then bring in left side to right. But again, I don't think it matters. I could be wrong. It might matter, so let's try it this way. Crease it. Yeah, so there you have it. Okay, so I'm going to ink the white, of course. I should have just cut it off, but I didn't want to cut them crooked. I wanted my creases to line up. So isn't that fun? So you've just created, let's take this pocket here, or this tag. You've just created one pocket, 2, 3, 4. And I think all these tags, which I'm going to have to print more out, I'm sure I'm going to print more. I'm going to steal some from this little quick journal here. Sorry, guys. Okay. So let's put this one here and this one here. I'll glue this bottom yet. So you want to glue the bottom so that obviously, so it makes your pockets. And then you can, let's see. You can take a little ticket. Just dropped it on the floor. So here's a ticket, and you can even put one like this. So let's go ahead and glue this down. This is a simple pocket, and I'm sure most of you have already done this or seen this. I've also seen it where you can start here and cut right across so you don't have these peaks, but I'm going to keep the peaks and I'll show you what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to just put it into the excuse me, journal with the peaks, just because it adds it covers up more of the page this way. I'm doing a quick little ink job here. Certainly don't have to ink it, but I might as well. I'll just ink this a little bit more here. I usually use my, if I'm doing it this way, I use this ink thingy, but oh well. Going a little quickly here for you guys. Okay, so since I've got these tags already, I'm just going to put these in here and I will switch it up later on. So we're going to put a tag in there and one in here and then one at the back and one at the front. Maybe I'll put a whale tail tab at the front. A whale tail tab. Let's see. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and a ticket. I'm just going to glue this a little bit better here. And depending how you glue it on your page, sorry, a little ticket there. Your tags can be taller as well. Let's add some more here. Why not? Why not? Okay, so let's find a page in this journal. If there's one left, oh my goodness. See, this is it. This is it. This is what I do. I overdo things. Okay. Okay, I think the first couple signatures have more than enough. Yeah, no, let's go into the third signature. My goodness, do I even need to add another page spread? Well, let's see. That's too busy. Too busy, too busy. Yes, we're gonna do this. I am determined. I can hear you guys say, pick that one. Use that page. I wish I could hear you. I might not be able to use it. I mean, that's too much the same and that's too busy. Although, let's see. How does that look? No. And I used just copy paper. I didn't want to add extra bulk. Some of my pages are cardstock and some are copy paper, because it does tend to get a bit heavy. Look at that. I don't have an extra page to do this on. My goodness. Well, then I may not use it. I might just keep it and use it in another journal. Nope, I'm not feeling it. Maybe at the back page here. Huh. No, won't you look at that, hey? I guess that's it. I'm not going to be able to use it. Oh. Could I do it at the back? I could, but I think that's overkill. So we're not going to use this, and that's okay. But it was fun to make. Hopefully you guys can whip up some on your own. You could probably just mass make so many. So I'm going to take these tags out again and put them back where they were. If I can remember. I think that one was there. And the rooster. Maybe I had the rooster in the front. And then I believe I have these in here. So yeah, this is a coin envelope, part of the kit. There's lines for you to follow to fold it into this shape, and then I just glued the 3 sides, and I'm just stuffing the pocket full of tags. And that's that. Okay, well, this was a quick video. I hope that you're inspired to make some of your own envelopes. You could stuff them full, and then so if you what I wanted to show you is that's the next door neighbor dog. Sorry about that, you guys. My dog doesn't bark, so again, I'm showing you guys for those of you that are new. So this is a page, let's say, in your journal, and you go to use this pocket spread. If you just glue down the 3 sides, you can also fit something behind it, which just happens to be a recipe card. So you could also put them inside. But yeah, so you could fit a whole bunch of things. Okay, so I'm going to do this again. I'm going to put an extra, just pretend this is all glued down. Put this one here, another recipe card, and I'll put this blue recipe card here. Cut it down if you want to have the layers. Let's do it together. I'm just going to cut this right here. I like to layer my pieces so that you can see, right? I think that's about it. This is another, oh, look at these. These are more recipes, old recipes that, this is part of the kit. Or you could put it this way. Oh, I like that. This is one of the pockets from the kit, an offcut that I've used them up, and I printed like multiples, so I didn't use them all. But if you have this on your page, you could overlap it. Just glue it here, like these 3 sides, and then you could have another pocket yet. Oh my goodness, let's do this. See, you could have another pocket yet. So yeah, you could really stack your pockets. So fun. I hope I didn't do this too quickly for you. But if you want me to do it better, or you know what, follow people that do it. I'm sure that many of you have seen this pocket before. Anyways, that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you have a wonderful afternoon. I will soon get this beast off into the mail and off to her new owner, and get on to my next project. Okay, thanks guys.